Happy Twin Tuesday!
Happy Twin Tuesday!
Whoop whoop! Dr. Johanna.
Dr. Madeline.
And we are your awesome twin chiropractors at Atlas Chiropractic Center, located in sunny St. Petersburg, Florida.
Yeah, where we see your whole family, but our jam is pregnant and postpartum mamas. So as you're jumping on today, say hey, drop an emoji down. If you're catching replay, drop a replay down below to make sure we don't miss you. We appreciate all of you who tune in.
Absolutely. So we've had some super cool changes in the office this year, some additions to help make sure we're just providing the best service and allowing for our patients to get the best results and achieve the goals that they're looking for.
Yeah, so we put something new in the office. If you haven't been in and seen it yet, you probably have no idea what it is. If you have, maybe you passed it and you didn't know what we got going on, but we want to share it with you and tell you why we put it in, what our plans and goals are with it, and why it makes a difference for us to have it for you.
Yes, so now at Atlas Chiropractic, we are in a one-stop shop chiropractic office, meaning we now offer x-ray. So we can now visualize and see what your spine looks like, what condition it's in, what kind of structure is either there or not there, which can actually give us so much information when it comes to diagnostic tools and providing the best type of adjustment and treatments that you need in office care and home care. Prior to this year, we were outsourcing it. So we were sending you to an imaging center if we needed to have x-rays taken. Now we're able to do it in the office so we can be fast, quick, and efficient and get you back onto that road to recovery, achieving those goals that you're looking for ASAP.
Yeah, that is something when you come in as a new patient, or maybe you've been a patient for a while, but you have something new that we're trying to figure out, and a little extra information like seeing inside will show us. We'll let you know that. We don't x-ray everybody that's there. I know that's a big question that we do get. We don't x-ray every single person by any means. There's a time and place for it, which we always talk about with you first. But we do have that. It's quick, it's easy, it's low radiation, and it takes a lot of the guesswork out on certain cases. Dakota's here, say hey!
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing that I do, he's looking at pictures and he's saying mama and dada. Good job, bud. So one thing that's like super important is we don't have x-ray vision. So without actually taking that image,
It'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be amazing, but we don't know what condition your spine's in. And because of that, if you are someone that needs x-rays, having those x-rays taken, we can determine what's the best type of adjustment, what is the healing time frame that is needed, all of those things, so we can really hone in and fine tune that stuff. And like I said, we were doing that stuff before, it just was taking more time because we were doing it at an imaging center versus in the office. So it's like super awesome to be able to have that control back in the office and be able to do re-x-rays and updates and all that stuff in a timely fashion.
Yeah, and sometimes when we are seeing you, one of the reasons we have it as well, just so you know, is maybe we start doing adjustments and we didn't take x-rays and maybe certain things aren't changing or getting better. That allows us to get that extra information. And you had a story you wanted to share that just happened the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, so we just took some x-rays on a newer patient the other day, and typically on that visit, you're still usually able to get adjusted, at least in our office on that visit, and we do an adjustment that gives us a baseline on how your body is going to respond to the treatment. And because of that, there are 3 different ways your body can respond. So in a quick nutshell, if you're not familiar, you can feel better, so less discomfort, you can have no change, and sometimes you can have some additional soreness because we're moving areas that either have never been moved before, have had injuries, so there's scar tissue in that area, so the body tries to heal it, and that can result in some soreness. All are completely acceptable, okay changes. Improvement and soreness is really good because it means you're responsive to care. We just know what time we need as far as like healing happens. So if you're sore after an adjustment, it just tells us that we possibly move too quickly and we can back down until your body gets stronger to add more in. But the x-ray, it solidifies that reasoning if you do get certain response. So if you do get soreness like this person did, we compared it to the x-rays, and it was like, wow, there wasn't proper structure in the neck, there was arthritis, there was degenerative changes occurring. So because of that, we know there was scar tissue there in the joints and possibly in the muscle as well. The muscles can be determined if there's scar tissue based on a range of motion test that we do and something called a motion study, which is an x-ray. And that allows for us just to know, like, okay, now we need to tweak and do this type of adjustment instead, or we need to do this home care in addition to this type of adjusting to get to that result that we're looking for. So that's where like x-ray comes into huge. So it's really cool and awesome to have that in the office. Plus, in addition, just to be a little tangent about that, we can also go through and do things that will tell us like what individual segment's not moving. That way we know what's the best treatment protocol plan, and we can do something called a correction potential test if we need to, and you're looking for ways to fix your spine to figure out how much improvement we can actually do. So all kinds of good stuff. It's just an added bonus for you guys. And because of that, we are running a new patient special that will allow for someone to come in and have a thorough consultation, exam, and x-rays of their spine. And that you may already see that running on social media, but if you don't, you can still offer that to your friends and family. And that's for $39. And that's for $39. I just had to confirm that with the doctor. So yeah, so that's a steal, and normally in the office that would be over $100 to get those types of services done. So anywho, x-ray, like we said, is only done if it's warranted, if it's needed, if we have permission to do so. So we're not over radiating all kinds of people, but it does give us a lot of valid information figuring out what's the best protocol, best treatment plan, best adjustment, all of that stuff to make sure you're getting to that end result and that goal, because it's hard to hit a fuzzy target. So we want to make sure that we're honing in on exactly what you want so you can be the best person that you possibly want to be. Yeah. You got anything else on that?
No, other than I think the only other thing that's nice that people might not realize is, especially too, is we do see some car accident cases, especially if our patients are in car accidents or if you're referred into the office. So we do have that there for you as well. It's really important after a car accident to at least immediately get x-rays to see if there's any instability or damage in an area that we can pick up on super fast. That way we can treat you properly moving forward and not cause more pain or slow that healing process too.
Yeah, so that is a really, really good one as well. And that just feeds into as well if you were in any type of accident, like we see lots of athletes and that kind of stuff. It's an office quick snapshot of your spine. So we have a baseline of where you're at, so we know if anything has changed or if we need to add anything new in. So it just is help you guys. It's here to help and make sure you're thriving.
It allows us to serve you better, and you get more information about your health, and we show them to you and go over them. I don't know if you mentioned that way you can understand what's going on in your body. You have answers.
Absolutely. So until next week, have an awesome Tuesday, and we will see you then. Bye.